From my experience, building up a lot of digital companies in the last years, one of the biggest challenges that young companies face are actually the composition of the teams in those companies. Not exactly actually the skill set or the experience of the individuals, but often the composition, how they actually complement each other. And this is one actually thing that we always look into if we build up a company or invest into. Other than that, I think in Germany we still, although it got a lot better throughout the last years, still lack in certain situations the right funding. And so financing is always a big challenge for young companies, which often also makes them fail if they don't really hit that sweet spot where they find the right investor at the right time. And other than this, if you look at healthcare, I think there are additional challenges. Especially the healthcare market is sometimes a little bit slower than we entrepreneurs want. And of course, market access is a usually bigger challenge because you have a different person sometimes paying for a service than receiving the service, or you have high regulation of entry into the market. I would highly recommend that before they approach anybody regarding funding, they really sit down and look at the like 5, 6, 7 topics and items that every investor wants to see. That starts out, of course, with the problem or opportunity their product is about to address. It includes the market, the composition of the team, the risks involved in achieving their vision, and of course the business case behind what they are doing. And they really should ask themselves if to all those questions they have an honest answer and they don't actually maybe also see things too positive. And I think once they've answered those questions for themselves, they should start maybe out with 1 or 2 friendly investors who have some kind of experience in investing in early stage companies and get early feedback. And once they really feel they are comfortable, they have heard a couple of the questions before, they should really go for bigger investors and try to score their first funding. We are a startup platform for digital health, and we are on our mission to build companies to drive digitalization in healthcare and medicine. We do that in various ways. We are actually having 2 main areas on how we're doing it. One is building companies from scratch ourselves with our team of roughly 40 people that ranging with experts from marketing, product tech to regulation, and of course HR and recruiting. We come together, identify problems, find solutions, and then build companies and organizations around that. And the other aspects we do it is we are working as a classical venture capital investor and have done that already also 9 times, invested basically money for minority stake, and then of course supporting again with our ecosystem to really improve the success of our portfolio.